Malnutrition. I mentioned the two forms of malnutrition, the first one being PEM, or protein energy malnutrition. Marasmus. Marasmus is one that you often see on television, where there's a severe loss of body weight, often these heartbreaking pictures of children who look very thin and very small, and you guess that they're half the age of what, or they're double the age of what they actually should be. That's Marasmus, severe loss, body weight. Then you have Kwashiorkor. Kwashiorkor is the swelling that you often see. This is, again, often confusing for some students. They say, Professor Coots, wait a minute, that child looks like it's very healthy. It's got, stomach, and it's actually eating more than it should. Well, that's actually swelling. That is fluid buildup in the child's stomach. That is not a full stomach. And that's a classic symptom of Kwashiorkor. Then there's, as often happens, there's a combination where you can have both, marasmic Kwashiorkor, which simply combines the two symptoms. Here's an example of a child suffering from Marasmus again. You can see the thin legs and arms. A marasmic child there on the left, and then the same child after refeeding. I know these pictures are difficult to see, but I think it's important in the context of this course that you see both how it looks, the suffering, but you see as well that this suffering can be addressed and these situations can be remedied. Oftentimes it simply takes good, solid therapeutic food that is administered to these children, and although they suffer greatly and they deteriorate quickly in these situations, the opposite is also true, where they can also very, very quickly come around again and look as well as this child does here on the right. Kwashiorkor, it's not just the large belly, but also the peeling of the skin. The skin becomes like paper and develops any number of different skin problems and such, as you can see with this child along the bottom here, and that is again a classic sign of Kwashiorkor. You see again the child with the discolored skin, and that eczema and various skin diseases develop the same way. And then there's the after shot of the child that has received the proper nutrition in a medical situation and the proper care, and it can be miraculous, absolutely amazing how these children can thrive. This is also Kwashiorkor. Now, believe it or not, this is an older male in rural Alabama, and this is Kwashiorkor. This is not a beer belly. Again, this is fluid. This is the buildup. This is someone in the poorest part of the country who is suffering from severe, and this is severe, malnutrition. It can happen anywhere in the world.